6. I'm in New York on vacation, and thanks to my connections with Mac Sennett, I get a ticket to the hottest show in town, Sex, written by and starring Mae West. Well, after the show, I went backstage to say hello to Miss West and to pass along my regards from Mr. Sennett. Well, Mae gave me the old up and down, and then she shot me a look that said, well, everybody else is busy tonight, so what the hell you'll do? And I shot her back a look that said, well, okay then. And so we walk back to Miss West's place, and my little soldier is on full battle alert the entire time. We get to her building, and before we head up to her apartment, her doorman gives her a package that was left by an admirer. In the apartment, she opens the package, and it turns out to be a bottle of absinthe, which at that time was still banned in the United States. Now, normally, you dilute absinthe in water before drinking it, but Mae, she just popped the top and took a big old swig from the bottle. She then offered me some, and I politely declined, because I prefer to deal with one vice at a time. And the next thing I know, she's grabbing my John Thomas. Mae liked to be in the driver's seat, and she loved to drive stick. That means she'd like to take charge in bed and... Huh? Oh, I don't have to explain that. Okay. Now, halfway through the proceedings, Mae starts to growl. And it wasn't a playful sort of growl either. It was the sort of growl that said, I have tasted blood, I want some more, and you do not want me to ask for it twice. And before I knew what was happening, the absence had kicked in, and what had started as a playful dalliance had turned into a full-fledged, gender-flipped Apache dance. She was throwing me around the apartment like I was a Raggedy Andy, and she was an angry child at Christmas who had wanted roller skates. Finally, during one particularly exuberant toss, I was able to grab my pants, get them on, and dive through an open window. I was surprisingly nimble in those days. The next thing I know, I'm breaking to a dead run, and I keep running, and the next thing I know after that, I'm back in my hotel room, weeping while furiously pleasuring myself. Years later, I was working on the Paramount lot when I bumped into Mae. She looked at me and she said, do I know you from somewhere? And I said, no, but I'm a big fan. This seemed to satisfy her, and she walked away. And I breathed a sigh of relief, because in a situation like this, being forgotten is the best possible outcome.